I slept maybe 2 hours last night. 2 hours. I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't figure out how the President of the United States could turn his back on America. Dear Mr. Trump, let me get something straight. First and foremost, when you look into those cameras, when you answer those questions, you are talking to America. This is not about fake media or fake news. It doesn't matter the vessel that's asking the question. The answer goes to America. Americans. So let's try this again. I'm going to ask you some questions and you're going to answer me. I don't belong to MSNBC, CNN, and most certainly not Fox News. I am an American citizen, and I demand answers. Question number 1. When a car ran into innocent bystanders on a bridge in London, did you ask if that man had a permit to be there? Didn't think so. He was immediately called a terrorist. The other day, when you retweeted a comparison between white supremacy and gang violence in Chicago, were you trying to shift the conversation to black on black crime? Because the true comparison to white supremacists or neo-Nazis is Al-Qaeda. They are terrorists seeking complete domination of our country. They want to abolish black people, Hispanics, Jews, gays. My next question, when you got home, did you explain to your daughter and your son-in-law and your grandchildren that the people that want to put them in ovens and cook them till they're nice and crispy were fine people? And they were there for a good cause, fighting for our history. Is that what you told them? You don't need to answer any of these questions. I no longer care about what you have to say or what you do any longer. As the White House is being remodeled, I suggest they change the locks. You should not be allowed back in the Oval Office. You should be exiled from the United States of America. You are not a president. You are not anyone's president. You are fake. You wonder why there's fake news? It's because we have a fake president. You want real news? Show me a real president. Kellyanne Conway, honey, you need to run and hide. Do not answer any questions because this cannot be pinned on Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. You cannot deflect what happened yesterday on anyone else but Donald Trump. And if you dare, or Sarah, God bless you, if any one of you try to defend this man, we need to put together, get everyone together to get you off of television. You should not ever answer any questions. And you might as well join the white supremacists and be their leader. Paul Ryan, you could now attribute the death of the Republican Party to your actions because you have done absolutely nothing to stop this. Absolutely nothing. I am sick to my stomach. Every kid that gets bullied now because of their race. Every person that is murdered from this moment on. Their blood, their sweat, and their tears, their bruises are in the hands of Donald Trump. You have that on your hands because in a moment you showed your true colors. We knew it, but you made it known. We know whose side you are on. But let me just reassure America. We have gone through this before. This is not the first time. We have gone through it before, and we're going through it now, but we're going to get through this. America is an orphan. We no longer have a father. We don't have a leader. That does not mean that we don't have each other. We stand tall. We stand together. We tell our children that everyone, whether they are blue, black, white, brown, yellow, is special in God's eyes, is important, is a vital part of our community. We need to teach our children to love one another no matter what. We need to teach our children that the definition of American is the land that we live in. It is not a color. It is not a race. It's not a language. It is the land. And everyone on this land deserves respect. The white supremacists, the KKK, the neo-Nazis should be placed on the FBI's most wanted list. Just like we stormed into Afghanistan and Iran and Iraq. Just like President Bush promised that he would find bin Laden for the terror attacks that he placed on this country. And just like Obama carried out that mission, that is what needs to happen here. They should be treated like terrorists, and they should be abolished. I am done. I am done trying to find hope in this presidency. All the Republicans need to boycott. They need to band together. They need to start fighting for us right now. I don't care what your agenda is. I don't care what it is that you want signed or passed. We don't care about infrastructure. We're done with jobs. Right about now, ain't nobody going to work because we are going to stand in front of the White House until we see justice for the American people. Not for the American black people, not for the American white people, for the American people. It is time. It is time. And every single person that told us that this would happen, that warned us that we could possibly be seeking World War III, that we would have segregation, that the new president doesn't like transgenders. Everyone that said that this would happen, you were right. And if you need to say a big fat I told you so, now's the time. Now is the time. They were right. And we can't let this man stay in office any longer. I was not fighting to impeach the president. I never wanted to impeach the president because I'm not a sore loser. I thought that we can still come together and we could still make things happen regardless of who our president was. But Mike Pence, you can get ready, honey. Get ready. Because I would rather have a sane Republican than this fake, phony, bigot, racist president. I am done. And I am not going to raise my children with that president in office any longer. I am done. There's nothing else that I have to say. Now is the time to move. We are stronger together. And you'll see.